Okay, in this tutorial what we're going to do is we're going to just put our intervals and our designs together into one design. So here's our designs. I'm just using the assignment examples here, and I also have my intervals, and I've got them partially filled in, the ones that I need. Um, it doesn't matter whether you have them all filled in or just like this. So I'm going to first start by going to Control New and making a new document, and I'll just make it 800 by 600. And I'll leave the resolution at 72 and click OK. So let's just start by dragging over this first design, and what you can do is you can either use the selection tool right here and just click and drag it over to the other one if you've got them. I have them tabbed at the top, so I'm not going to do that, but if you have them the designs in separate tabs, then that's an easy option. I'm going to use the selection tool right here. You want to make sure that if your designs, for whatever reason, if your layer is locked, you want to make sure to unlock your layer by just double clicking on the little lock and clicking OK. That just makes it easier to copy things and move things around. So I'm going to take my selection tool, my rectangular marquee, I'm just going to drag over my design, and either on your keyboard or in the menu up here, you're just going to copy, and then let's go over to our blank document, and then I'm going to paste, Control V or paste, and I'll just put it up here, and I'm just going to drag it using the Shift key on my keyboard so that I constrain the proportions, and I'll just make it small enough so that I can get my other guy in there. Click the return key, and let's go to our other guy, and I'll do the same thing. Just going to drag and copy and then paste here. And then I'll just resize it so that it's the same size. Just neaten it up on the page. Now, a lot of time, Photoshop right now, you can see is actually snapping to the right place. It was saying, oh hey, I'm going to line you up as best as I can. But you can also, you can see the rulers here, the guidelines. You can also use them to help you line things up. You can just take a guideline in here. You can see that, and it just helps you line up your document. Those guidelines disappear when you save it. And then we're going to take our interval, and I'm also going to use the marquee on here. I'm just going to take the rectangular marquee and drag over this cool analogous interval, copy, and go to my new design here, and I'm going to paste it, and then I'll get the other one before I do anything, and copy and paste. And the same thing, you just want to resize these so they fit nicely into your design. However you want to do them. And that's it. I'd probably make these a little bit smaller to balance, keep the focus on the design. But that's the main thing. Again, you could also come in here with your guidelines, and if you want to just make sure that these are looking nice and even at the same place. I'm seeing that I probably need to adjust these again. I think my right hand side is a little bit too big. Well, maybe not. And then once you're done, just save it as a PSD, so you back up your layout, and then I would also just then save it as a JPEG and submit it to the classroom.